Hello there, and welcome back. So, um, from our previous save, I just we found another lockbox that was nearby, and this one is near a big wreck, and I'm pretty sure this is the special one that was mentioned. So we're gonna try and grab this lockbox and see if we can get some of the goodies that are inside.
So,
Experimental shuttle.
Hop in our spacesuit. It's spinning, but not awful. Get a little close, and we'll pop all these things off. Oops. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. That one down there. Maybe not. That one. There we go. Okay, I think there's two more. There. All right.
Container.
Oh yeah, 4-star pilot. 4-star pilot, 4-star manager. Woo-hoo. If I could actually collect it. There we go. All right, we get them all? I think so. All right. Now, I haven't tried this. Can you just teleport straight back into your... Teleport to. There you go. That makes it nice and easy. Alright, looks like we've made a little bit of progress on our whole part factory. Still need a bunch of plasma conductors. Still have more than enough money for them, but let's see if we can't get our traders to actually... So you and you're assigned to this group for now. So you're gonna go and trade for build storage because I want to get that going. Now we have a bunch of folks assigned to it. Why don't you go? Oh, it's all queued up. All right, so it's executing a couple trades, and then it'll assign itself to the new commander. Maybe the Minotaur Raiders aren't the best traders. I think 2,300 energy cells isn't actually all that much. Trinity is doing its thing. The Adachi is in combat. Looks okay. Terran's got the situation under control up there. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 destroyers, including a Sin. The Sin destroyer to me is just the coolest looking one. It kind of looks like a battleship, classic battleship. That just looks cool. It makes me want to go do the Terran Terran timeline. All right. You are still exploring. All right. Let's have you actually wander around this. Got an equipment dock there and space lab, which is where the rep is. Can we get down there? Do we know? Let's delete all these. Have you jump in that jump gate so that we know that it goes up this way. We should actually go make friends with the split too, so we have more places to sell our stuff out of Heretic's End. Let's go do that. So I'm gonna have the experimental shuttle get up here, and we'll just it's an aquarium, huh? We'll at the very least get up to, you know, -9 or whatever it takes to be able to trade. All right, well, we're here.
This will allow you to construct.
Let's do some research.
If you could, please gather the required materials.
Did we ever get the Cutlass? I think the Cutlass is another ship you can get from the timelines, and it's in Heretic's End, like way down here somewhere.
Entering Black Hole Sun 4.
So let's tell the experimental shuttle to come down here first, and we'll see if we can grab the Cutlass. And while I'm thinking about it, do we have anybody we can actually give the this great stuff to that we just we got these
Entering system.
4-star
Second
things,
contact.
right? Like got 2 of them. 2 4-star gifts. What are our managers currently at?
Entering system. Argon Prime.
So our best manager is also our best captain.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
This is he is a 4-star manager. We need you. I don't think you can assign a manager, but let's assign them to Heretic's End. This manager here. All right, so where
Entering
is
system. Morningstar.
personal manager? Right, promise. Heretic's End. I want work somewhere else for me. Why don't you go be crew on Trinity for the moment? And then this dude, who is a 4-star manager, work somewhere else for me. Why don't you go be
Entering
manager
system.
for
Heretic's End.
Heretic's End. And then that's a 3-star pilot. It's a 2-star-ish Why don't you, instead of being, why don't you work somewhere else for me? Why don't you go be Trinity service crew? And then this guy who is a 2 some odd star, why don't you go be the Bright Promise
Awaiting orders?
manager?
That was a poor attempt.
Oh, what can you shot at?
For someone.
Experimental shuttle.
Holy crap. Just boost away there.
Hive guard.
Let's save before we get shot out of the sky. And see if we can't take on some of these hive guards. Alright. You.
Forager.
Alright.
Hull damage.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We're getting blown to bits. Getting out of here. Any direction will do. Where are we? Alright, let's go park by the headquarters. That was a scary situation. Don't want to lose the our experimental shuttle. So, but we're gonna go park at home base and repair our stuff real quick. Tempted to bring the Phoenix in here and clear all those folks out. Alright, you go up here. Here's a question. Can you dock and repair your ship?
Headquarters.
Like using your mining laser while you're on the pad? Probably not, because you can't actually use weapons while you're on the pad, right? Like you can't shoot somebody. So let's park here. Get up.
Sir,
Experimental shuttle.
Repair our stuff. Down to 31 hull damage. We really took some damage. So we're gonna fast forward to when we're done here. Okay, we're getting close to 100% back on our hull here. Hop back in the ship. And
Docking granted.
yeah, while we were
Experimental shuttle.
doing that, the dart checked in, let us know that it had done its thing. And the Phoenix also checked in and said that it was there. So we're gonna have it go through the jump gate here. tempted to have it come back and help us take out the Kek that are down here. It'd actually be kind of interesting. Oh, you know who's really good at... let's have Trinity come up and help us. Alright, delete all. Trinity has a bunch of hull parts on her. Alright, hull position is your new thing. Come transfer all of your hull parts. We'll do more building later. And we'll need those. So, while we wait for Trinity to do that, let's check in on the Phoenix. Tempted to have it hang out here. And just... we might have to keep an eye on it in case something comes through that we don't particularly want. But, you know, the Phoenix could help out in the fight here. Probably build up crew experience. So let's just do that for the moment. Why don't you come up and help out there? Trinity's going to come up. Let's send the dart down here to see. They have 31 satellites. So let's deploy a few satellites in here. One thing I like to do potentially is pirate the pirates. Since we've already gotten a Phoenix out of the SCA pirates, if we can find another pirate destroyer, I think Trinity would be pretty good at just going and hunting those suckers down and adding more destroyers to our fleet without having to, you know, buy them. So we're going to have the dart just put some satellites down here so that we can see if there are if there's any destroyers here that we want to, you know, relieve the pirates of. This, you know, what are they going to do with them? They're just going to cause trouble. We have much better uses for that equipment. I've also found that you can get pretty decent coverage with the advanced satellites. Like, just put 7 down in each sector. 2 at the top, 3 across the middle, and 2 at the bottom. And that's covers a good chunk of the sector with a little bit of overlap, so that you can just kind of see what's going on and keep an eye on these sectors. Alright, civilian. So, what, we just put 7 times 3, 21 satellites down there. That's a fair amount. We got a satellite there. Got satellites covering, you know, a lot of the main trading areas we'd want to care about. Who is this docked here? Move that order. I'm not sure what we actually did. Okay, there we go. Trinity Sanctum. Looks like our Minotaur Raider is just kind of hanging out there. Not sure what they're doing. Put a satellite in here. I know that there's another sector up there somewhere. All right, we're just all right, we dropped a lot of satellites. Hopefully Trinity is on her way to help us out. Adachi's there. The Phoenix is exploring instead of going where we want them to. The Buzzard is exploring instead of doing all the flying around that we told it to do. Organic produce. Look at all those satellites there. Okay. It's unclear to me how to actually interact with the Quetnauts. I say there's a bartering system, but I don't see how to actually interact with the bartering system. All right, and this guy probably needs to get repairs, right? Cool. Paint modifications. Is this someone we just took over and just let him sit there? Probably. All right. So that's yeah, this is our, he's just kind of sitting there waiting for us to be able to teleport to him. Whole part production up to 53%, so looks like folks are coming in with plasma conductors. Trinity's coming in with a bunch of hull parts, but we really need these plasma conductors. All right. Right now, it feels like this whole situation is stalled, right? Like, we're not actually producing the things that we want to be producing, except maybe some energy and refined metals. We're producing refined metals, but not producing any of the other stuff, hydrogen, silicon. We're going to need microprocessors, right? Like, so we need microchips. We'll need to get a microchip module at some point. Let's see. Trinity, Morningstar 3. All right, so she's getting close. What are you? Okay. We can't have xenon miners hanging out in our sector, so we're gonna go kill that sucker.
Autopilot engaged.
It's interesting that there's even xenon miners in here at all. Like, where is that coming from?
Autopilot. Disengage. SE.
Sucker's hauling. Alright. Catch back up to it. Where is it going?
Waiting orders.
Oh. Could have had a free miner, but it died instead. All right, Trinity's in sector now. After it drops off its whole parts, we'll hop in Trinity and have it come down and help with these kek. All right, you. We're going to get up and we're going to tell the experimental shuttle to intercept for commander, create a little fleet, hop over to Trinity, and then help her. We'll take over once she gets close to the kek that are down here. All right, we're inching along on our being able to build a whole part factory. All right, looks like we have all of the resources coming in that we need. The Mercury Vanguard and the Minotaur Raider. Getting there. This base will be cooking once these deliveries complete, right? It'll just start cranking through all of the different modules that we have planned for it, right? All right, let's take over Trinity here. I see red in that direction, so we're gonna head that direction. More red over here, so let's head over here. Save just in case something goes badly awry.
Queen's Guard.
Now what I have found, and I wanted to try out here, is I think the Trinity is not a half bad fighter, even on small stuff like this, like
Forager.
one shot. So you just got to get the nose around and be able to take it out. But once you do, like, these things don't really have it shot. You gotta make sure your turrets are set. Let's do that real quick. We have our beam turrets set to take on fighters, so we should be getting some additional help from our fighters here, or from the turrets.
Forager.
Looks like shuttle is under attack over there. Give it some support. Probably want to, shoot the stuff that's trying to shoot at you. But yeah, that feels a lot better at taking on the Keck, at least. Alright, let's collect some of those drops. You. Collect drops. And let's head this way. See if we can't, I wonder if a scan, I'm pretty sure the Cutlass is down here somewhere, right? Like, so there's something blue there. Let's see if we head that direction. Not sure what a blue ping is. Oh, that's not the direction I think it is. So let's turn back around. See if we see anything that's out this way. Heading off the map. That's okay. More Keck. Oh, that's a Xenon. Alright. Kind of well off the map now, right? I don't see the Cutlass. Can you fly over here and just see if you see anything? And I'll go the other direction. I'm gonna go this way. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. Nope. I'll fly away from the shuttle. Sorry, not the most riveting gameplay, but I was kind of looking for. Now that I have it in my head, I want to grab this Cutlass. I want to actually find it, right? Like, see if we can't figure out where this sucker is. This feels like it should be in this general area. I should probably have the dart come and put a... Well, there's a keck. We'll go kill the keck. Might not be a keck, that might be...
You'll have to do better than that. That was a bad move.
Be pretty lucky to hit it from out here, but there we go. Collect these drops, see if we can grab the drops there. Oh, there. Cool. All right. What is this? Oh, that's just where it's going. Why don't you fly over here, and then over here, and over here? And the dart is still doing its thing over here. Did you find anything interesting? There is a phoenix. All right. New plan. Let's go take on this phoenix. See if we can't steal it. Nope. Undo that last one. And Dart, since we have you on scout duty, why don't you put an advanced satellite just down here somewhere? Help us find the Cutlass. And then Trinity, we're going to set course for where'd it go? There was a phoenix. It's right here.
Autopilot.
We'll get moving,
Engaged.
and then we'll find the phoenix and start guidance to the phoenix. That's crazy. Where'd it go? Well, there's a phoenix. Is that the same one? Thought it was in the other sector. It's always nice when the pirates build destroyers for you. All right, so we're gonna got all the modules kind of working now suddenly. So let's just have all of these folks trade for the commander. How is this doing? Okay, so it is not on overflow anymore. As some M. Wait, what sector are we in? Okay, Trinity has found some M in our home sector here.
Autopilot.
Some
Disengage.
Xenon. Probably want to clear those out.
M. M.
Oh, it's a lot of drops. Bring those here.
Autopilot.
All right,
Engaged.
back to kill that Phoenix. All right, so this is good. So our whole part production is complete. Refined metal, research. Silicon wafer is going. So we should start putting all of these miners to use. Building methane and graphene, so we can build the whole parts. Wonder if we're going to need more energy cells. Consumption per hour, production per hour. Still producing way more than we need. Alright, so electronics. We have silicon wafers, apparently, probably from a trade. Alright, how are we doing here? Where are all the destroyers going? Okay, a bunch of katanas coming in. And they're moving the destroyers out. Given that they're moving the destroyers out, we should move our destroyer out. And let's just
system. Morning star.
have it patrol this sector.
That idea is very bad. More? I can give you more.
It's unfortunate we couldn't find the Cutlass down here.
Awaiting orders.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Right, who just said they were waiting orders? Got our Quetenuts. Why don't you, you can hang on to your inventory.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Don't we have someone else collecting drops? Why don't they have inventory? Oh, doesn't have a commander anymore.
18 billion.
Oh no, did we lose all of our drops because we switched commanders? Whoops. Captain. Service crew. That sucks. Map. Ships with inventory. Yeah, we might have lost. Dang it. Well, the good news is there's lots of inventory just to pick up right there. Holy smokes, look at all that stuff.
Entering system. Memory of profit.
Making our way down. We're actually getting too far away. Looks like the are taking down our satellites already.
10.
There's a cack down there. Not above stealing a large trader as well, especially if it happens to belong to a pirate faction. I have been wanting to try to steal one of those dukes. One of the Duke Buccaneers, like traders that are like a mix between a trader and a Corvette.
Legacy.
It has the trader kind of icon, but when you see it fight, it's like, holy crap, the thing has, it's super fast and can, it's like loaded with weaponry and fairly agile. Just seems unfair. All right, so all these production stuff is coming. The storage modules, they'll get built. They aren't built yet, but they'll get built.
Entering system. Meton's refuge.
Along with the cross structures that we had built. All right, I think we're doing okay. Phoenix headed home. Okay, we are in sector. Let's see, let's save so that we don't, in case we, do something stupid here. All right, we're coming up on this, this Phoenix. It's got some allies nearby. We're gonna take the allies out. Where's Trinity? Trinity, where are you going? Let's get Trinity back here. Hang on.
We found some help.
Let's go with attack targets in range here. All right. Back to shooting
Vestrel.
these
Sentinel.
folks.
Minotaur. Raider. Vestrel.
Take
Sentinel.
the Kestrels out
We found
first.
something out here.
Sure. Just collect it.
Think you might be cut, Cat.
Need a way of being able to like, really, y'all. I'm in the middle of a
Sentinel.
fight. Don't bother me at the moment.
Stop.
Minotaur. Vestrel. Vanguard.
Got him to bail. Cool.
Vestrel. Sentinel.
That wasn't much good, was it?
We do not stand a chance.
I think I'll be alright.
You're going to get it now.
Where'd he go?
Vestrel. Sentinel.
Alright, give my guns a moment to cool down there. Stay away from the Phoenix for the moment.
Danger. Minotaur. Raider.
Actions will have dire consequences.
Just kind of strafing past these guys. Just keep their target aim off target a little bit. Don't sit still.
Vestrel. Vanguard.
Alright, one more. These guys like to bail out, so try to give them an opportunity to do so. There we go.
It's always in orders.
Alright, there's some fighters surrounding the Phoenix.
Something out here.
Getting shot at. Let's
Incoming missile.
avoid the
Vestrel. Vanguard.
I'm gonna pause, take a look around. Are these all just vanguards that are abandoned? How do I tell? Owner, question mark, owner, question mark, owner, question mark, owner, question mark, owner, question mark. So, all right, Trinity, I want you to attack and attack the turrets of this sucker. Let's get this sucker dead. All right, so we're gonna have Trinity stay away from the battle. Looks like there are some So let's kill the Trinity. Why don't you wander over here while I try to, and then actually just do a big loop for me. Maybe you'll drag the Phoenix along with you. So we're gonna have Trinity kind of hopefully bait the Phoenix into attacking or going after Trinity, and in the meantime we're going to deal with these fighters and then go after the turrets on the Phoenix to render it toothless so that we can actually go after capturing it. And
Vestrel Vanguard.
try to avoid all of the missiles that this thing is firing at us at the moment.
You'll make things a big mistake.
We'll see.
How much longer?
Incoming missile. Danger.
Keep an eye on our shields here.
Incoming missile.
Thank you. Preparing to dock.
Incoming missile. Vestrel Sentinel.
Alright, off we go. Phoenix. Try not to get killed by the Phoenix as we try and kill.
This is not you should consider it.
Give it a chance to bail out if it wants to. Oh, nope. Just gonna keep fighting. Alright.
Defense drone. Incoming missile.
Take out this defense drone.
Danger.
Jesus. Defense drone,
Missile.
most difficult thing to take out.
Phoenix E.
Alright.
Incoming missile.
Alright, getting a text from my wife, so I have to hit pause here.